New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video.
Is there any recourse for this video that you see?
Absolutely. The civil case has settled. The criminal case is just maybe in the first or second inning. It's very important for people to understand, and our viewers and listeners, that the potential charges against Combs in this case range from trafficking, human trafficking, narcotics distribution, money laundering, and things of that nature. When we see a video like this, we do not think with the lens of, is the statute of limitations over for the domestic violence incident? We look at the RICO, the Racketeering Influenced Corruption Organization Act, and conspiracies. So the statute of limitations is out the window. Overt acts in furtherance of a larger conspiracy are inconsequential when it comes to a statute of limitations. When you look at cases of sex trafficking, the fear, the violence, the inability to escape are paramount to proving that case, and this is part and parcel to that puzzle there.
Seth, you look at the video here, and even if he doesn't end up in prison, it appears like his music career is clearly on the down track.
You do like to party, okay?
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm shocked that you and Cassie have gone this far, like the distance. What is it about her that, you know?
I mean, it's just like when a record comes on, the way she moves. Like when I look at her, the way she smiles. The way I see her look at me sometimes when I wake up and she's already awake, you know?
And the Met Gala, what the sitting on the steps was going on?
You thought the Cassie video was damning? That was just the beginning.
So what the fuck? Click on it. Like, yo, why is he... Then he starts doing a press run, basically, about Haley. I'm like, what the f? Yo, my man better chill, right? So that's not why I dissed him. The reason I dissed him is actually a lot more petty than that.
Okay.
The reason that I dissed him is because he got on. First he said, first when he said, I'm the greatest rapper alive since my favorite rapper banned me from Shade 45 or whatever he said, right? Like I'm trying to hinder his career, so I don't give a fuck about your career. You think I actually fucking think about you? You know how many fucking rappers that are better than you? You're not even in the fucking conversation. I don't care if you fucking blow or if you don't blow. It doesn't matter to me.
Did you see where Jay-Z and Beyonce's daughter, Blue Ivy, introduced her salon son to your song, Shake Something?
Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. You know what I mean? I ain't know how true it was or not, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know, if it come from in-house, you know, it's validated, but that's dope. It don't surprise me. I actually met Beyonce before. That was one of the people be like, who you met? You know what I'm saying? That like it threw you out, like it took you back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Beyonce, she I was at a party at Diddy crib in LA. This was the beginning of 2020. You know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else out the crib, like the influx of people, he had put them out. But he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean, like putting his arm around me.
Right.
So he had put majority of the people out, but he allowed me to stay in there. Me and, you know, maybe about 15 others, you know.
Right.
Jay-Z and Beyonce being, you know, two of the other 15 people in the room. So that'll just put into perspective of the type of company I was in at the moment, you know. And she came over and introduced herself to me like as if she had to. Beyonce, cut it out. But I'm a big fan of your work, you know what I'm saying? Whoop the whoop, and that was just dope. That was dope as hell to me, man. That was dope. That was super dope.
Maybe that's why Jay is keeping a tight leash on Beyonce.
Backstage because I was with, anyway. I mean, did you see Beyonce when she came out? It was crazy. I was like, Blue Ivy's mom is hot. Holy Grail, Jay-Z again, featuring Justin Timberlake.
Eminem has never been one to shy away from beef, and one of his biggest and oldest rivals has been Jay-Z. Now, exploiting the Diddy situation, he has found the perfect way to blackmail him, Beyoncé's secret freak-offs with Diddy. Apparently, there's some footage that was found during the infamous Diddy house raids, and Eminem is ready to pull the trigger to expose it all.
Shocking new images from inside Diddy's Beverly Hills home raid. His ex, Misa Hylton, sharing the footage, blasting Homeland Security for using excessive force with their son Justin, as the embattled music mogul faces sex trafficking allegations.
Right now, investigators are going through the evidence that they seized. They're looking at those servers. What they're really looking for are videos of the alleged sexual abuse. If prosecutors have that information, I expect them to go to the grand jury very soon to get an indictment.
Ironically, those video servers now used to criticize law enforcement. Misa not holding back in her caption, calling out the, quote, militarized force used against Justin and his brother Christian. If these were the sons of a non-black celebrity, they would not have been handled with the same aggression.
I think things are moving faster than they normally would for a few reasons. Obviously, this is a very high-profile case. When someone like Cassie Ventura comes out and accuses her boyfriend of more than 10 years of these horrific acts, prosecutors are going to take notice. Then when you have multiple victims that are coming forward and filing lawsuits and corroborating Cassie's story, prosecutors have no choice but to act.
They're going to probably be arresting me just because we want to have a good time.
Multiple safes broken into, drawers ripped open, closets ransacked, boxes of gun ammo, and Grammy Awards. New images from TMZ show inside Diddy's ransacked Beverly Hills mansion during the coast-to-coast raids where no arrests were made.
People in the home are traditionally detained during raids, so they don't flee, and so they don't destroy evidence.
The rapper's attorney calls it a witch hunt with an excessive show of force and hostility that led to a premature rush to judgment, adding Diddy will continue to fight every single day to clear his name.
Amidst all the recent chaos surrounding Diddy, whispers have emerged about Eminem threatening to release scandalous footage involving Beyoncé and Diddy. This supposed blackmail plot has only intensified the already heated atmosphere, with many speculating about the potential fallout if such footage were to be leaked. Eminem's silence on the matter has only added fuel to the fire, leaving fans and industry insiders alike on edge. Now, we all know Diddy and his infamous parties.
Your favorite rapper couldn't me about a year ago. Now I'm upgraded, I mean I have updated. Must be bleach in these bottles, motherfucker, I'm faded. Okay, I'm in this, yeah, I said I'm in this. Got money in my pocket, I'ma spin this shit. Popeye not the chicken, I'm talking to spinach shit. I'm cold as Pluto, if you try me, I'ma finish it. Alavaz in the corner acting innocent, but shit in the both of y'all. Y'all was so illiterate, they not competition, no, not even a little. Give me that bird brain, she like that weedy poppin'. Hey, we in the club with cup, we drink it out the nigga don't get hit with. I heard they looking for the man, baby, here I go. Your favorite rapper couldn't me about a year ago. Now I'm upgraded, I mean I have updated. Must be bleach in these bottles, motherfucker, I'm faded. Baby, F-I.
We're gonna turn it up. This is my joint. Check. I gotta, all right. Hey, what's going on? It's official. We're here. Dirty Money album release party, last train to Paris. It's crazy. I decided to switch scenes. It got too hectic down there. I'm up here in the hot tub doing it official. You know what I'm saying? My Trey's up here. My Fab's up here. You know, when you have a scene like this, you got to bring bosses with you. As you see, it's female friendly. We got a ladies and a female. She's butt ball. That's what I call it, raw dog. I'm not jumping the tub myself. You know, once everybody moves out, you know, it's just me and the lady. This is my scene. I'm used to this type of thing. You know, doing what I do best. Oh! Did the camera catch that? Got the camera! Got the camera off!
What many people don't know are the secret freak-off sessions that take place behind the scenes at these parties. According to people who were present at one of these parties, This is what goes down in them.
Was he doing this back then, these freak-off sessions, when you were security? Because I'm looking at this lawsuit, and that's what they would call it, freak-off sessions, when, you know, Cassie, she'll have sex with the male prostitute while he'll masturbate.
Bruh, I can't say that. When I used to see him swing, it was always with him, another dude, and 2 girls. You know what I'm saying? When he was swinging with other people, you know what I'm saying? He always had other girls in the room or another guy in the room, even with his girl Kim, and he was swinging with her. So that freak off things, but him videotaping and everything like that, no, I can't say that I was privy to that. But you knew what was going on, you know, and just in the instant when people got it confused when I said, when he was in the room with Sarah and her girlfriend, and he had Ja Rule and him in the room. Yo, I didn't know they was doing anything freaky until Ja came out and said, yo, y'all didn't want to be in there because there's a lot of freaky things going on.
The rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors, yeah. I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than that.
So if Jay and Beyonce have been going to Diddy's parties, then we all know what that means, right? At some point during these parties, Beyonce must have gotten drugged or boozed up and may have ended up in one of Diddy's famous freak-off sessions. The rest, as they say, is history. Now, whether this was recorded is another question entirely, but if it was, it seems that Eminem has gotten hold of this crucial evidence against Jay. Only a few weeks ago, Jaden Smith, the son of Hollywood icon Will Smith, made public statements that sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Smith alleged that his father, Will Smith, forced him to engage in homosexual activities at parties hosted by music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. These events, often described as freak-off parties, have long been the subject of speculation and rumor within the industry. The revelation of Smith's experiences at these parties adds a new, disturbing layer to the ongoing controversy surrounding Diddy. It suggests that these gatherings were not merely social events, but environments where young artists might have been subjected to potentially exploitative situations.
And he liked me. He liked me. He was like, let's go see a movie. I was like, okay. I called my dad, and I was like, I got in the car. My dad goes, how'd it go? It went great. He was like, really? And I said, yeah, we're going to the movies. My dad's like, what? I go, we're going to the movies. And he was like, want a date? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know, I really didn't ask. Like, I was just needing, and he was like, what do you mean? Like, what, you and him are going to the movies together? I was like, yeah, I guess. And I was like, it's at Planet Hollywood. And he was like, they have a movie theater there? I was like, Dad, I don't know. Maybe we'll go get lunch there and dinner, and then we'll go to the movies? And he was like, oh, buddy, he's trying to you. I was like, I go, what? And he goes, listen, this is very popular in Hollywood. These guys have had so much they get tired of it, and so they're trying to turn out young boys. That's the only thing that really excites them, is watching the look in their eyes when you have to suck your first dick. And I was like, are you being serious? He goes, no, I mean, I've heard about it. I'm not sure that's what this is. I just want to warn you. Look, you're my only son. I don't want you to go in there unprepared and end up sucking this guy's dick. I'm just saying. And I was like, okay. So I go, what do I do? And he goes, show up. And I didn't show up.
Eminem, with his deep ties and insider knowledge of the industry, is acutely aware of these dark undercurrents. His involvement and potential leverage with damaging information further complicate the situation for Diddy and others implicated in these scandals. Eminem's involvement in the ongoing drama with Jay-Z and Diddy adds another layer of intrigue and complexity to the narrative. This rivalry dates back several years, notably surfacing in Eminem's 2019 hit song Homicide, where he took subliminal shots at Jay-Z. In the track, Eminem raps, "Jigga jigga like Jay-Z, jig is up." This line references their collaboration on the song Renegade, and The Jig Is Up echoes the opening line of Renegade by Styx, signaling that Jay-Z's time at the top might be over, especially for those who didn't write anything. The recent controversy involving Eminem allegedly threatening to leak footage of Beyoncé in a compromising situation with Diddy has only intensified this feud. This threat of blackmail could be seen as a power move by Eminem, aiming to shake the very foundations of his rivals' personal lives and careers. Eminem's history of not shying away from controversy adds weight to these threats, making the situation even more volatile. Eminem, with his deep connections within the industry, is all too aware of the sinister undercurrents. While Cassie's allegations have brought some of Diddy's actions into the spotlight, she is far from the only victim. The unsettling reality is that Cassie's story is just one among dozens, and the implications of Diddy's alleged misdeeds stretch far and wide.
He had like a mansion party, and we went, but while we were there, I was sitting here, and then Puff, and then Meek, but I was like covered with like a stand or something, like probably says like "Happy Birthday Meek" or something like that, but it's like a little stand that like was covering me, because there was like a lot of cameras and stuff there. So it was like me, Puff, and Meek. Puff had like leaned forward to like talk to somebody, say hi or whatever, and so I turned over to Meek and I said happy birthday. He put his hand out and he was like thank you, so I reached his hand and shook it, and as I shook Meek's hand, he turned around and saw it and he got so mad.
Wow.
And then we probably like stayed like 20 minutes after that happened, and then when we got in the car, he like grabbed my hair. We were in the one of those Escalade trucks. So I was sitting on this side, he was on the other side, and he like grabbed my hair and like cussed me out for doing that. He's like, why the can I cuss?
Yeah.
He was like, why the you shaking his hand for like just saying
so
stuff
it
like
was
that. I
just
was
like
like
a jealous rage.
Yeah, I was like, I was just saying happy birthday, nothing else. I think he thought I was trying to be sneaky behind his back, because I like reached over when he like leaned forward to talk to somebody else. So he thought I was trying to be sneaky.
And you were how old at this time?
I was 22 probably.
Wow. Okay.
And then he did this, so King Los was sitting in the back.
Okay.
And then when we got to the hotel, it got even worse. And he took one of my heels and tried to throw it at me, and then he like mushed my face and like really hard and made my nose bleed.
One of the most chilling examples of this is the tragic case of Kim Porter. Porter, who was Diddy's longtime partner and the mother of 3 of his children, was found dead under mysterious circumstances that have fueled endless speculation and suspicion. According to the AP, Kim Porter was discovered deceased in her Los Angeles home on November 15, 2018, after reportedly suffering cardiac arrest amid flu-like symptoms. However, the details of her death have been mired in inconsistency and controversy. That's all for today. Make sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. For more updates, hit the bell icon.